Growing up in the flatlands of the city suburbs of Illinois, Chicago, there was literally no hiking trails. There was a couple of nature preserves, but they're almost like small parks. I guess I'm pretty lucky that I'm able to have this type of experience, being able to hike somewhere and just get away from the city for the day. For those who don't know, I live in Fukuoka, Japan, and there are a lot of mountains as well as the ocean nearby. And again, compared to the flatlands of Chicago, this is pretty wild and new to me. Anyway, it's fall here or autumn, and it's time to see momijis or Japanese maple leaves. And just because of Japan, they become red in like late November and even early December. And it's still pretty green here, honestly. So the closest mountain that I don't need a car is called aburayama, and the kanji literally means oil mountain, which I find very funny from an American perspective. However, the bus I took only takes you to the base of the mountain, so you will need to find the path to get to the top. I don't mind because I get to see parts of Fukuoka as I climb, and it's just an overall nice walk. Honestly, the path I'm taking mostly accommodates cars, but that's okay since I did not get hit by one. I stopped by the nature center where I was given a map, and the map showed the basic pathway to see the autumn leaves. Now, actually, I want to go up to this observatory area, sort of like the top, I don't know, but it wasn't the summit. But anyway, you get an insane view of Fukuoka. This building is a bit old, like it's scary and it's a little rusty, and there was a lot of like dead insects and oh my god. But anyway, I survived that area. Again, these views are insane. So back to the autumn leaves. So unfortunately, they already passed their red color stage and they've already fallen. I think it's because of maybe the altitude of this area, but also a storm like happened like the day before. So maybe that was the cause. While the momiji leaves have fallen, it's alright because it's just turned into a nice nature walk. And you can even see how green everything is. Like, seriously, at this time of year, everything would be dead in Chicago. I made some lunch the night before, packed it, and brought it with me, along with some green tea. I found a seat at this like nice, beautiful, gorgeous ginko yellow tree area where I ate my lunch and relaxed a bit. One of the things I appreciate about this hike is that everything is numbered, so there is no way I will get lost. Granted, this mountain is very beginner friendly, but I very much appreciate it. So the main area of aburayama is near the ranch area, and there's a lot of things going on. There's a wide play area as well as playgrounds, a farm, a bunch of stores and shopping. It was pretty nice to be at this area and rest up for a bit, but it started to rain and that was fine because actually there's a bus stop here which takes you down to the nearest town with a train station. Now, apparently today's adventure didn't end here because I decided to go to Ohori Park, which had a marathon, and then I went to Nishi Park. Along the way, I saw this black cat, which was meowing, definitely for food, which I felt really bad because I didn't have any. I don't have food, I'm so sorry. And at Nishi Park, they do have momiji leaves, but they're still very green. So to end my day, I just went back home and rest. Okay, time for the real autumn in Japan, and oh my god, this area is so beautiful. So this place is called Komodo Shrine. Yes, just like the Demon Slayer MC. Everything here is so bright and luscious, and it's just so beautiful to see Japanese maple leaves like this. Like, I don't know how to describe this, but it's almost like a real fiery sunset that I can physically touch but not get blinded by, because the various reds and oranges of the trees are just so pretty, especially when the light hits just right. Now, I did a stupid thing. Unlike Aburayama, the mountain next to this shrine is called Mount Homen or Homenyama, which was very challenging to climb. It was very steep and rocky, and all I can remember is like there were just constant steps and stairs and climbing, and there were a couple of rest stops area, but compared to the whole climb, like I was very winded and very tired, and my legs almost gave out on me, but I definitely got my exercise for the month on this climb. But once I got to the top, the view here is amazing. Like, I literally cannot believe that I climbed this mountain. After I rested for a bit and ate some food that I brought along, it was time to climb back down, which, thank goodness, was much easier than climbing up. And then once I got back to the shrine, I rested even more for a bit, and then it was time to go home. I haven't figured out the timing for fall yet here, especially seeing the major differences between the two mountains nearby. Maybe I should just stick with the red momiji leaves that are on the ground.